numbers and the math behind this 2-year performance as well. We've got Nigel joining in to tell us exactly how the markets have fared, what's worked and what's not. Nigel, take it away.
Well, Surbhi, you know, the markets were waiting for Prime Minister Narendra Modi to take over. So there was a rally in anticipation. And from the time he's come about, just in the last couple of years, we've seen that the Nifty has gained close to around 8.5%. So even after such a big rally, 8.5% returns, I think the bulls will take that. The Sensex as well is high with a gain of only around 5.5%. The problem being a couple of big stocks, something like a Yes Bank, something like an INDICES Bank, they are part of the Nifty, they're not part of the Sensex. But in dollar terms, the Sensex is sitting with a cut of close to around 7 to around 8%. That's because the rupee has depreciated. So that's why FIs, they wouldn't be too happy. Looking at the banking space then, the Nifty Bank, that's sitting with big returns, while the PSU banking index is down close to around 40%. But some of those winning indices should be up for you. Something like the pharma index, the IT index, the auto index, they've done quite well. While metal stocks, they have got pounded even after the big rally we have seen in the last couple of months. Let's focus on the Nifty gainers first. A lot of the stocks in there, something like an Eicher Motors, Auto Pharma, they're new entrants into the Nifty, and they have worked their way into the Nifty by showing big returns. Maruti as well, sitting with a gain of around 70% plus. But from the other list of gainers, Infosys, even after such big returns over the last few years, that's giving you a return of more than 55%. Banking stocks, you can bank on them. Some of them have done very well. Yes Bank, INDICES Bank, Kotak Mahindra Bank as well, and then Axis Bank giving you returns of around 35%. But the big heavyweight really has to be HDFC Bank, because that's the largest weighted stock on the Nifty Bank. That's giving you returns of around 47%. Losers, plenty. We have BHEL, ONGC, both of them in the losers list, and SBI that's coming out with their set of numbers tomorrow. That stock, in fact, is down close to around 35%. But a couple of Nifty stocks have been dragging. So ICICI Bank is down a near 20% in the last couple of years, while L&T at the start of today, it was down 18%. Now it's down only around 8%, because you were talking about the 10% return that we have seen in today's trading session. The big money has been made in the broader markets. The Nifty mid-cap index as well as the small-cap index, they have given you big returns. And take a look at some of these gainers. We have Indocount in there, Granules, Tata Elxsi, Ajanta Pharma. The list goes on. Even something like an SRF and TVS Motors, they've given you big returns. But big gainers, always, we have to get some big losers as well. Heavily indebted stocks, they're up for you on the screen, losing more than 80 to around 90% of their market capitalization. And spare a thought for some of these banking stocks as well. They have lost between around 65 to around 75%, all of them flashing for you on the screen. Back to you, Surbhi.
All right.